Hey, what's up, Internet? It's Doc, and I'm here with Shaz1874. It's been a while since I uploaded. He was on Skype, so I figured, hey, let's do a dual com. So, would you say hello to the people at home?
Hey everyone, this is Shaz, and yeah, thanks Doc for inviting me onto your dual-com. It has been a while, but you're back with a bang.
Yeah, I had to take a little vacation there. The Internet was getting a little too serious. But Battlefield 3 has come out, and I've played a bunch of it, and so it's time for a video. So first things first, Epic Ghost Productions, you win the copy of The Witcher 2. Your video was beast. I will put a link to it in the description for those of you who did not see it. Congratulations. I'll send you a PM with Steam info or emails or whatever we got to do to make this happen. So yeah, Epic Ghost Productions.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
congrats
dude.
man, Mr. Epic Ghost. Thanks for all your support. You know, have noticed your comments on my videos, and yeah, good job. I enjoyed your video.
Yeah,
It was better than the Despotics one, so congrats.
even Despotic pulled his submission or whatever and said that Epic Ghost should win it after seeing it. So,
Oh, see, when you know you're going to lose, and you know you're as well just conceding, you know. Yeah, good job, man, and Doc will sort you out with that, which is good. So
yeah, definitely.
good stuff.
So yeah, Battlefield 3 is out, and it's been received by to mixed reviews, I would say, to say the least. I personally have quite enjoyed it, despite all the things that are not so correct to say. Is one way of putting it, I guess. I know that you've had some different experiences here and there with the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go on about them though, you know, because I don't want us to be you uploading like a 2-hour conversation.
It might as well be. These matches take forever. This game was 26 minutes long, I think, before I cut out death, like, you know, spawn times and times where I was just like running from flag to flag and nothing was happening and all that. I mean, half an hour for a match, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about the fact that, you know, I've kind of won about 70 odd matches or something and lost about 50, you know, there's a lot of game time. You know, played a lot of this game, and as Doc was saying, guys, you know, that I've had a lot of issues with lag and being under the map and stuff like that, and server issues, party issues, you know, and the sound dropping, which is really frustrating. But you know, I'm cool now, you know. I got to play Happy Feet 2 the other night, so my gaming is sorted.
Supposedly a patch went live today that was supposed to fix a lot of the weird rubber banding and some other lag type issues, but I haven't gotten on
Happy
yet.
Feet 2?
No, in Battlefield 3 on Xbox and PS3, I think.
I was going to say, because that game is flawless.
As I can imagine. I mean, who developed that one? Jesus was that the developer?
Oh, it goes higher than Jesus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no. I mean, as I said, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield, and I'm kind of excited for all the other games that are coming out. But you know, I have noticed that you've been doing really well, and you know, I've kind of lost a lot more games when you've not been in a team because, you know, you're a beast player in this. So, you know, another thing, guys, if you're subscribed to Doc, if you want patches, you know, to make yourself overpowered, just inbox them.
I will give you all the tips and tricks videos you can handle whenever I get around to finally making them.
So why don't you tell us about this game that people are watching?
This is a match that you and Jotun and El Capitan were all in. Conquest Sin Crossing. I was running the assault kit. I think this and maybe 1 or 2 other matches before and after was like the first time I had touched the support, or not support, but assault kit. I find that people relying on me for medication and stuff is too much pressure. I like to have as little extra things to do aside from, you know, arming or disarming MCOMs or capping flags and killing people as possible. That's just me, though. So, but the assault does garner a lot of points. This is that match I scored like 9,000 points or whatever at the end. I'm assuming a lot of that was revives and heals. and stuff of that nature.
Well, I mean, with regards to your 9K score, I mean, I don't think I've seen many as high as that. I think my highest is around about the 8 mark. So, you know, a 9K score, I mean, if anybody gets it in this game, I think if you can get sort of 4 to 5K upwards on average, you're doing really well. You're kind of doing something right as far as Battlefield goes. And as Doc says, you know, whichever kit you choose to use, and you know, use all the tools available to you.
Exactly.
That's probably the biggest advice I can give anybody.
I just tried to revive an enemy there, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, but the only thing, my biggest problem with Battlefield 3 right now is like the lag. I understand that any game that runs on dedicated servers, like it always has bad problems with lag and server side shenanigans and stuff like that at launch, and then that slowly gets fixed over time. My biggest problem with this is the fact that unless there's some kind of crazy gadgets that I haven't discovered yet or read it on the battle log or unlocked or whatever, the only two classes that can really do anything about vehicles are support and engineer, which is disappointing to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, I've been running. I mean, as you know, I was running the engineer initially.
Yeah.
And managed to get my service star within a few days because I kind of destroyed 150 vehicles. But I'm now using the support class, and I'm obviously trying to practice with the C4. But I've still not got to grips with throwing it, so I'm blowing myself up at the same time.
Yeah, that does happen a lot.
generally.
It seems to have a much bigger radius of damage than it did in Bad Company 2, and you can't, as far as I can tell yet, somebody else may have had a different experience, but I haven't been able to throw it very far. Like those long-range C4 tosses you see a lot of PC players do in Bad Company 2 don't really happen in this that I've seen. I may be doing something wrong, but either that or the mechanic of it changed, but I'm just not able to do it anymore.
Yeah, I think as soon as I hit my service star on support, I'm going to move to assault, because I do think the assault guns are more suited for my playstyle. However, I would want to have a mixture of the engineer and the support sort of tools, you know, and the spec kits, you know.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing I liked about Bad Company 2 was every single class, aside from the medic, like I never played medic, so it was never a problem for me, but every class but one was able to destroy a vehicle. You could carry C4 with an assault if you used an all-kits weapon. Recon could carry C4, and then the engineer had the AT mines or the rocket launcher, obviously. But that's not the case here. Like, if I'm a support, or not a support, but an assault or a recon, you know, if there's an enemy vehicle, my only option is to spot it and hope that there's a teammate that's not a complete moron that will come and blow it up.
Well, I mean, at least you'll be spotting, because I think there's a serious lack of people being spotted. And you know, I kind of touched this on one of our conversations the other day as well, is that even people that are Battlefield veterans, if you look on the battle log, you know, you're seeing 0 for their, you know, for their resupplies and their revives. And you know, a lot of people aren't. I mean, people say that it's just obviously the new kids and the COD players that are coming in and kind of spoiling it. But you know, I need to sort of stand by, you know, and say that that's not the case. A lot of sort of Battlefield veterans aren't playing the objective, so it's kind of difficult. And that's why I think we have more fun when we play as a squad, you know.
Yeah, the new players and COD kids thing will only go so far. Like, there's a lot of it is also just people aren't doing it, which was also an issue in Bad Company 2. There was people all the time that had, you know, level 50s. Good luck getting them to throw you a med kit or some ammo or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've picked up the support class now, so I'm kind of resupplying as much as I can. And in just a day, I mean, I think I've got over 400 resupplies, so...
Yeah, I think my best games have been playing with a squad of people like you and Jotun, or you know, the people I run with on the Xbox, where everybody is throwing ammo and throwing med packs, and oh, there's a tank over by me and I'm an assault and can't do shit about it. Somebody will run over and try and take it out. as opposed to the ones where I run with randoms and it's good luck.
Yeah, you're just basically you're John Rambo, aren't you?
It's all you really can be. So I mean,
Yeah.
and I play solo on the PC. I only know a couple people that play on the PC, and they keep odd gaming hours. Especially those that live in Australia.
Yeah.
It's hard to catch up with them. So I play a lot of solo games on the PC, and you know I still enjoy it, but it's nigh impossible to get any ammo or health thrown at me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're up to, I think your combined rank of all multi-platform is about 47, I think, which is kind of quite impressive altogether, you know, in a short space of time. But no, I mean, you're having fun, you're enjoying it, and you've said as well the other day that you're going to be upgrading your PC. So you are going to become the PC elitist that you sort of knew you were going to be.
Yeah, I've actually been quite impressed with how well my PC has handled Battlefield 3. I can't record on the PC. When I'm not recording at low settings, I'm looking at about 50 frames per second. And as soon as I tell Fraps to start recording stuff, it drops down into the mid-20s, which is pretty much unplayable. At least for me. I mean, yeah, I can kind of cope with it, but it's not very enjoyable.
Just play some Minecraft.
No, screw Minecraft. But I am in the process of working on a new PC build, not just for Battlefield, but just gaming in general. Skyrim, I'm no longer getting it on the Xbox. I'm getting it on the PC. And I think that trend will continue for a lot of games, especially single-player kind of stuff like Skyrim, where doesn't matter who's getting it on my friends list, because I'll just be playing by myself anyway, so I might as well enjoy the PC version.
Yeah, if you can. I mean, we sort of said, you know, that if you've got a gaming PC, then, you know, you've got to take advantage of that, because at the end of the day, the graphics are far superior to any console.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, it's going to look pretty. I mean, how about the Star Wars MMO? Are you going to take on that initially, or are you going to maybe wait and see what it's like?
I'm going to wait and see. MMOs and I have a troubled past. There's been several times where I've started playing one, most recently the DC Universe Online, and I really enjoy it and play the shit out of it for the first few days. And then after that, my playtime kind of drops off. And since
it kind of sounds like me and women, you know, playtime kind of drops.
Well, women don't typically charge you a $15 monthly fee, so it's a little bit easier to keep them around.
Doc, in my experience, have charged me more.
So. That is true, but the benefits are so much better than just a game, you know.
Are they?
I would say in most cases, there's at least one benefit that's vastly improved. But that's a whole nother commentary in and of itself.
Yeah, I think that's something that we need to wait for Big Nasty.
Oh, I'm sure he'll have a very interesting opinion on the subject. But yeah, MMOs, I start out playing all the time, but the $15 or whatever they charge to play it per month, which is the norm, and I'm assuming that Star Wars will probably have the same thing. I won't play it often enough in a month for it to be worth that, and so that's why I'm just going to kind of, you know, we'll see. If I all of a sudden have just hours upon hours worth of free time, things may be different, but as it stands right now, there's just too many other games going on.
Yeah, far too many games. I mean, I've got GoldenEye's being posted from my Love Film rental. That was posted today. So I'm going to try that, you know, when it lands on my doorstep tomorrow, and just play the sort of missions. And then send it back, and probably get the Game of the Year sent to me. Just for... But, you know, obviously COD's coming out, and Modern Warfare 3, I'm kind of looking forward to trying that and playing some Spec Ops and stuff, so... Yeah, it's going to be a busy time. There's a lot of games, and I've still got Batman to finish, so...
Yeah, Batman is quite good too. That's definitely something you don't want to miss out on.
I haven't even mentioned Uncharted. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I need to rent that and just knock it out real quick, because I mean, Uncharted multiplayer you know, it was fine for a beta, but I really don't see myself playing it often enough to own it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to own it because I've got the other two, but as you said, I mean, the online side just doesn't interest me. I mean, apart from if you did have it and I had it and they were new copies, then obviously I'd jump into co-op. But apart from that, you know, you want to appreciate it for the story that it is. And if you're just buying a game for the story only, it's kind of difficult to justify that you know, the price of it, because there's no sort of long-term aspect. But I suppose you could go back and find all the treasures and shit like that. But
yeah, I'm not really
said,
interested in all that. For Uncharted, I just want to experience the story and all that, and then that's it. I'm good. I did the same thing with Uncharted 2, and you know, didn't feel like I missed out on anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, Doc, I can't actually see the gameplay that you were going. What's happening? What's happening just now?
I think it's about to be over. There's a bunch of guys shooting rockets at a tank, and they have 3 tickets.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember where I placed in this match. Probably like bottom half or something.
No, I think you did pretty good, actually. I think we all played pretty well in this game. That entire series of games we played, everybody did well.
Well, we went 15-0 for the full day. I mean, I was 15-0, you know, so
Yeah.
that's the best performance I've had. And since then, if you look on the battle log, it's just been downhill. So, but hey, you know, I've not even played today, as I was saying to you before we started the commentary. So we'll see what happens later.
Yeah, I may get on there and pwn some noobs with you on the PS3. So, but yeah, this is wrapping up. I finished out with 9,000 something points, and
show all your scores so the spot you can see. You know,
oh, it's all on there. It's all on there. Even the 2,000 additional points for no reason.
That's because you put out with the lag.
So yeah, thanks Shaz for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always, and thanks you guys for watching.